Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up? Been a long. Yeah, I'm back. Man, just been working, running these Amazon loads. So all is good. Trying to make money, man. Take care of the family. So yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Being a newer driver. Let's talk about some stuff here, man. I mean, the veterans, y'all jump in, chime in if you want. But all you new drivers, hey man, let's talk about a few things, man. Hey, look, check it out. So I was just thinking, man, like if you like a lot of people see different people on YouTube with trucking and stuff like that. But man, if you don't like driving, it's probably not gonna be for you, man. If you ain't that person who lead the way or do most of the driving on road trips with your family, you might not like it, man. Especially you driving a big ass truck. So yeah, man, you gotta for one, first you gotta be willing to drive, 10, 11 hours every day, every time you work. That's the minimum, you know what I mean? And then like I said, a big ass truck, so it's gonna be different. Driving a car, you always gotta be aware of your surroundings, the lanes gonna be a little tighter for you. You gotta watch what people are doing. Especially cars, like cars, man, really be taking chances. I don't even know why these cars be taking chances in front of trucks, man. Just cutting them off, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Ridiculous. And then other trucks, man, other truck drivers. We supposed to be the professional drivers and all this and that. But man, other truck drivers, man, they be speeding. They'll cut you off. They'll be tailgating you, man. I just be like, look, I'm just gonna slow down, let you pass. We'll do the speed limit. And I still be on time. I don't even be speeding or nothing. I still make it to where I need to make it on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm rarely, if ever, late. You know what I'm saying? There's usually something crazy that made me late. You know what I mean? Just not timed properly. Possibly traffic or accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I normally drive at night, but every once in a while they'll put me on the daytime. Like, they got me on daytime today, like right now, and doing this live load, man. And I really don't like live loads. I don't like doing a whole bunch of waiting. And that's what you do for a live load. I mean, even though this shipper, this is Clorox, they not too bad. But yeah, you just be waiting and not doing nothing. I guess chill, take your break, whatever. But some live loads, even though we don't do a lot, be like one or two here and there. Um, some of them are really rough. It's hard to plan around a live load, man. You can easily run out of hours messing with these live loads and then get caught up in something. That's what I don't like because it be pushing your hours, man. Sometimes the planning is not good around them. You know what I'm saying? You got to give, whoever's planning, that's usually out of my control. But who's usually planning your route or whatever, got to give you some hours to play with when they doing these live loads. Because it's not going to be show up at your show, the time you're supposed to, and you'll be done when they say you'll be done. Because like I was scheduled to be here at 6, right? I got here at 5:30. They let me in, let me dock the trailer, but they was like, yeah, the people who's supposed to load you won't come in until Sat. Now, I think they had me scheduled to depart around 7:30, 8, but people come in, they coming in at 7. Who's to say they're gonna go right to my trailer? You know what I'm saying? And do my thing, do my load so I can go. But you know what I'm saying? We'll just wait, play it out, let it play out, see what happens. I just update them, where I'm at with hours, and if I can get to the other place and back, and we'll see. That's the deal, man. But usually, man, running Amazon loads is not bad, man. You're usually good even if you're like an hour early, you're usually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, they usually let you in. If you're supposed to get it empty, if they got it, you good, you out. If you gotta wait on a load, you're gonna have to wait. But it's usually not that bad. It's definitely a lot better than waiting on live loads. You definitely have a little bit more control over it, because if they're loading, go past your departure time, then you can get out of it, and move on to whatever, if that's what you choose to do. So that's a good thing about Amazon. But yeah, man, back to this new driver, man. Like, man, being a new driver on the road more, man, some things like, at least for this year, for this summer, man, a lot of construction everywhere, man. Like, you gotta be careful of them construction zones, man. Like, definitely slow down, man, because, bro, like, the lanes be dropping, or they ain't finished with the lanes, and it's rough, and, you know what I'm saying, you can definitely slide off-road or whatever, and it's definitely tighter. Like, the lanes are shifting, and then the lanes are tighter. You definitely got to be on your game going through these construction zones with a big-ass truck, you know what I'm saying? So, construction zones, man. Tell me how y'all feel about that, man. GPS, man. I was doing, before I jumped with this company, even though we still exclusive to Amazon loads, I was working for Amazon, and we did runs, but not as long, shorter runs. And they had too many problems with the GPS. Probably because I wasn't on, too long of runs. But now, man, that GPS, bro, it'll route your ass into some small ass country roads, truck restricted areas, some neighborhoods trucks not supposed to be in. So definitely, man, even if you're a local going through cities or going through rural areas, and it's places you're not familiar with, man, definitely do a trip plan and do a quick look on Google Maps or wherever, and see if you can get in and get out, and if this GPS that you got is reliable. Because we use this Amazon Relay GPS. It's okay. It's usually okay, but every now and then it'll throw you off. Like this spot, it tried to route me into like a middle of a cornfield, and I'm just like, but because I had been here before, I was like, man, let me double check, look at it on Google Maps. Boom, found it. But Amazon Relay GPS was sending me to the middle of the cornfield, and I'm like, no good. And it was a truck restricted area, so you like kind of like double busted, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, police, state trooper roll up, they could give you a ticket, man. Sometimes, they usually cut you a break, but man, I hate that. GPS, definitely get you a backup GPS, or if you're using your phone, like apps, like Trucker Path is probably the best one. It's like $24 a month subscription. I got another one I use. It's called Truck Path. It's a free one. It's pretty good. I'll look at it, look at the satellite view of it. It just don't always recognize a place as a company or a shipping spot, or it's not gonna always recognize where the truck entrance is. So you have to do a little work little zoom in on your GPS, on your satellite view to get it. But yeah, man, construction zones, GPS, all crazy stuff you gotta have to deal with that'll really affect you, that'll really mess you up. You know what I'm saying? Being a new driver, man, it's tough, but you get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get frustrated. Just you know, you use your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the GPS tried to route me around some construction, and you know, something told me, hey, just follow the signs. Once it took me off the main interstate, I was like, man, I'm just gonna follow these signs because it was just having me turning anywhere. And you know, that was a blessing, following the signs. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the GPS, just follow the signs, and I was able to get up out of there. But GPS is gonna have me somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. So yeah, man, just be on your, you know, be on your P's and Q's, man, when you're out here on this road. Take it slow, man. Take it easy, especially if you're driving through areas you're not familiar with. You know what I'm saying? And you know, back with this GPS, I guess y'all can see I really be having problems with this GPS, man. If you take a route and it's a truck route and it's cool, you know, and that's a good way for you, then just stick with that, man. Cause a lot of times, man, the GPS for me, man, like I said, it'll route you through these little smallest country roads or through neighborhoods, and it's like I don't even know if a truck's supposed to be coming through here. Well, I could have just stayed on the main road or stayed on the interstate and probably got there faster, man. Like I don't even know what the GPS be thinking. Like it's probably not thinking. It's just I don't know what it be doing, man. But as you get like for me, as I get familiar with certain places or certain areas, man, I was like I use it for reference. But sometimes I just like, man, I'm gonna just stick on the main road and let it recalculate or some shit. Cause all that back roads going through neighborhoods, and that's not for me, man. Especially at night, it be dark as hell, and it's trying to send you through this bumpy ass, half gravel looking cornfield roads and shit, and just be like, nah, bro, not gonna work. Let me still on the interstate for a while. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that'd be bothering me. Like I remember, man, GPS was routing me off the interstate, like it's nighttime, routed me off the interstate to avoid construction just to put me back on the interstate. So, the second time I came through that area, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay on it. And it's nighttime, man. Like, you know, they be working, but a lot of times, you know, they're not doing work at night on the construction zone. So it's just free, it's open. It's just, you know, whatever, bumpy or unfinished. Just go through there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could see maybe in the daytime or whatever, a lot of traffic out there. You know what I'm saying? I do give it credit. Sometimes it's on point and then it'll route you around a disaster, it'll catch it. But not all the time, man. A lot of times, man, it'll be sending you off. But that's just me, GPS, construction zone. You know what I'm saying? Like being a new trucker. Tell me how y'all feel, man. Go ahead, put it in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts is. New drivers, veterans, man. Tell me how you feel about GPS going through construction zones. And there's been a lot, like construction everywhere this year. Like main roads, back roads, side streets. It's like you can't get away from me, man. This is crazy, man. But also, you know what I'm saying? If you want to offer your tips or experiences, you know, as a new driver or as a veteran, man. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, man. Get back to waiting for this live load, which is gonna set me back an hour, but I still got time to work with, so I'm all good. All right, my people, I'll holler at you.
Bounce that booty like a basketball. If you don't shake it at all.